Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We have, well, all the books we need for Balkan. So I want to do that, but I also want to travel to Pharos to have a little bit of a rest because we're a little bit in a bad spot.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Yeah, it's a good point to rest anyway. So if we head in here, we can just rest for free. I also want to sell a bunch of stuff from our Kill of the Dragon, which is cool. We also have a meta magic rod, which I think is the first time I have got a meta magic thing. And I'm not very good with them, because I don't know what they do. I know what it says it does. It extends a spell 3 times a day. I mean, what I could do is I could put it in my inventory and see what it lets me do. I don't know if we can use spells in the capital. I actually don't know a reason why we couldn't. I mean, I can use haste, right? I mean, I could buff myself, so let's have a look here. So this meta magic wand, if I put it in my backpack and I click on it, oh, so it will just apply to the next spell I cast. Oh, okay. Well, that's usable. That's definitely usable. And it's got you can only use it 3 times, or is that 3 times per day? Okay, so it's reusable buffs to spells. Oh, okay. Now I see it that way. I'm like, oh, that's much better. Yeah, okay. So it's basically, if we wanted to get like a buff that usually lasts, say, 5 rounds, we can make it last 10 rounds. Cool. I sell most of my junk to Hasuf, so let's sell our stuff to Hasuf. Hello. Right, offer. Oh, we had no new junk, but if I go price in descending order, we did get the Flaming Earthbreaker. I actually need to find somebody to use that. So Flaming Earthbreaker can be used by 2 people. Amiri or Jathal? Amiri, I should really move that to her first slot. I can't? That's annoying. Anyway, this does 5 to 20 damage. Her current sword does 5 to 19 damage because she's got bonuses with it. And is effectively a +1 sword. Jathal's does 5 to 16 or 5 to 20. Now, does Jathal, did I go all in on her abilities for the scythe? I didn't. She just has a weapon focus, so she just has a +1 with scythe. So actually, if this is better than the scythe, I should just give her it. Yeah, it's better than the scythe. Look at that. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm keeping the Cold Iron Longsword as well, because, well, it came in useful. So, date, newest to oldest. So, first things first, sell all of this little junk here, which we don't really need. Keep the book under all circumstances. The Taldan Whip might actually be something that we can use. Well, not use, but we can, that might unlock a story as well. Yeah, deal. We didn't make an awful lot of money off the dragon kill. In fact, we probably made a loss, but that's okay. And then I rest. And then that allows us to walk in here and speak to the Storyteller, which then allows us to get whatever the Storyteller has, whatever that may be. Then we go and see Balkan, who will be in our tower. Well, no, he'll be in the trading post, won't he? Yeah, that's where he lives. He lives in the trade. Or do I go to his shop? I don't know if it matters. I probably go to the trading post itself, actually. Yeah, because I have built his thing there, so that's fine.
I'll go ahead.
Head over this way. Zaros. I just want to see, actually, whether we have anything in here. I could have done this from outside, I guess, but that's okay. No, we don't have anything in here. That's alright. I should also probably check that villages and things are alright for us, but I'm going to check that after Jubilost finishes his mission. Or his event, because as I see, he's doing a project for it. Because that will lower the cost of anything we do in the villages, so there's no point checking it until we've got lowered cost. Because I don't want to pay extra. Storyteller. I think we've got all the items we need for the Taldan story. Potentially. Let's have a look. I brought you some relics. We got the Ancient Cyclops coin. That's cool. Ooh! I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for the story. Can you hear it calling? Let us hurry. The Gemstone Cave. I hear hooves clattering, wheels creaking. I smell the smoke of campfires. Wind kisses my face gently, and rain washes it with the tears from the sky. We're on a road heading north. We're on our way to no man's land beyond the edge of the map, which promises a home to those who do not shy away from adventure. Those lands are where we will find our freedom and prosperity. 10,000 gold coins and 1,500 experience, which is okay. It's 1/50th of a level right now. I'm Jasmine Preston from Tandak Plains, the heart of the great Taldan Empire. My family is old, but not rich. My inheritance as the youngest daughter barely covered the horse's cart and supplies for this trip. But who cares? My real inheritance was a sharp mind and strong hands ready for hard work. My children will know riches that my ancestors could hardly dream of. 1,000 years ago, on the Emperor's orders, the 5th Army of Exploration mapped the region around the Great Selin River. Endless miles of plains, hills, woods, and swamps. My ancestor served in this army, and his diary mentions a peculiar cave filled with wondrous gemstones, floor to ceiling. The army turned back, leaving the gems unclaimed for centuries, but now they'll be mine. Onward. Why did the army leave the gems untouched? It's a real mystery. My ancestor spared no words describing the beauty and riches of the cave, even described how to find it, but he didn't explain why the army had left such a treasure behind. Maybe that part of the diary is lost. Well, even more interesting then. Well, maybe we'll get to shed some light on this ancient mystery. What will you do when you find the mine? Isn't it obvious? I'll claim the land where the cave is located as my own property, and a part of the Taldan Empire. Then, if anyone tries to take it from me, they'll have to deal with not just me, but the Imperial Army as well. Why do you think the gems are still there 1,000 years later? Of course, so much time has passed, a lot could have changed, but there are still no big cities in those wildlands to this day. If someone were mining gemstones there, I think we'd have heard about it by now. Go on. We reached the area described in my ancestor's diary. The locals from the tiny village scattered in the area call this region the Camelands. Wait a second. There's an ancient map that we've seen on our mines. Not on our mines. We've seen an ancient mine on our map. Is this? That would be great if there's just a giant gemstone cave near us. Anyway. It's a strange and eerie place. What we originally took for hills as we passed through turned out to be ancient mounds where you might find buried bones of unbelievably ancient creatures even older than the Earthfall. That gemstone cave must be around here somewhere. After such a long and difficult search, fortune finally smiled on us, albeit a wry, cunning smile. Among the hills we caught a bunch of kobolds all dressed up like nobles at some celebration. Their filthy, scaly bodies were decorated with shining gemstones, and their leader proudly wore an ancient Taldan knee-pad on his head. Their interrogation didn't take long. After decapitating one of them, the others almost fell over themselves to tell us where they found their ornaments. The cave proved to be even more gorgeous than I'd imagined as I read my ancestor's diary. It was a huge hall, shining with gems of all colors and hues. We didn't have any problem evicting the kobolds. Once we killed half their tribe, the other half just fled. Apparently wanting the last word, an old kobold, their chieftain maybe, or a shaman, shook his tiny fist at us and yelled a curse. I just laughed and threw a torch at him, and he disappeared. I had won. The gems of the 5th Army were mine. What exactly did he yell? He yelled that they would go, but that we would stay forever. What a curse. Oh no, I was already going to claim the lands anyway. Did you try exploring the mounds? We did. My best scout noticed an obviously artificial entrance into one of the mounds. He and a small team went to explore it. Several hours later, a dense smoke rushed out of the mound. It began to rumble and then it exploded. All that remained was a smoldering crater. We didn't risk fooling around with any ancient legacies after that, and later we had enough of our own trouble to worry about. Go on. Inside we found ancient girders supporting the walls and rusty tools scattered around. There were also graves, several of which had been opened by the kobolds, with pieces of ancient Taldan armor in them. It seems some ancient people had been mining gems here after all. Unfortunately, we had no way to find out what happened to them, so I declared the mine my property and we began our own work. A small town quickly grew up around the mines. First it was just locals, then people started traveling from afar. Miners, bards, brewers, priests, and of course traders of all kinds. Taldan sent a squad of soldiers to guard the new imperial mine and trade routes as well. My lands prospered. Too bad it didn't last long. It took us less than a year to discover what happened to the mine's previous owners, and why it had been abandoned. What did you do with the exhumed remains? We buried them honorably. They became the first residents of our small new cemetery, which we had to expand considerably not long after. Go on. Things were going great, and then a rumor of an epidemic started spreading through the town. I did my best to reassure the locals, though by that time I knew better than anyone that grey stains on the skin along with nosebleeds were essentially a death sentence. The mine's previous owners didn't just leave, they died out from ash leprosy. We were infected when we explored their graves. The best clerics and healers our money could buy all said the same thing: the disease was incurable. I still held hope that if I bought enough time we could find a cure, but news of the epidemic reached the Imperial Army. They were ordered to quarantine the entire area, and our guardians became our jailers overnight. The settlement was sealed off by a triple cordon of guards. We continued mining gemstones like before, but the traders took advantage of our situation and raised the prices. People were dying, but the town lived on as the Empire kept sending a new workforce for us, branded criminals. Thanks to the efforts of our healers, I lived longer than many others, but soon I didn't even dare leave my house. It seemed not a single person in the settlement didn't wish me dead. I died alone, slowly rotting alive, surrounded by treasure beyond measure, a leper queen of a doomed kingdom. My last thought was of how funny the kobold's curse had seemed, and how quickly it came true. What happened to the city after Jasmine died? The mine was inherited by her father. The colony of letters continued mining gemstones for many years, until the mine was depleted. Once the mine was done, the town slowly died out. Once the last leper had died, the Empire sent a group of clerics and wizards to the site and used prayers and spells to reduce the infected town to safe ashes and collapse the entrance to the depleted mine. 1,500 years have passed since then. No one even remembers a colony existed there anymore. As for the mine, it can probably still be found in the Camelands, but there are no treasures there to claim. Tell me more about this disease. Could it cause a new epidemic among my subjects? No, worry not. Ash leprosy may have been incurable in Jasmine's times, but the Taldans eradicated it completely centuries ago. Besides, it is impossible that any trace remains of the leprosarium that surrounded the mine so long ago. Well, thank you for the story. Okay, I also found some shards of an ancient artifact. You got anything about that? Okay. Nope. 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 Cool. Right. We will leave the storyteller to his stories.
I'll go ahead.
We got our 10,000 gold, though, for speaking to him, which is definitely, well, top-notch stuff for just speaking to him. We didn't really do very much. So do I have all the transmutation books? Let's just check that before I go. Right. It's like, of transmutations. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 3s as well. Let's leave. Right. So go up and speak to Bokken. It seems like an easy enough task for us. And then he will give us something. Okay. Okay. I'm intrigued. He's gonna give us like a super item, basically, for giving him these. Let me just double check the quest. Make sure we're in the right spot. Right, once we get that out of the way. Cool, so the one is not Swamp Bouquet. Wait, an ancient formula. Give him the 3 things. Yes, good, we can do that. I should also check, do I have the 3 parts of Lawbringer as well? I don't think I do, but I have gauntlets and jam bars, but I don't have anything else. Yeah, that's okay. He said it's probably with a merchant, which we got 1 of them. I think he said 1 was lost, though. We might need to go back to him for a clue. But that's okay. Tessie the Quill, I think, has some random things as well that we could get, but like some books we haven't read. But
the path is clear.
I'm not really worried about getting the books that we haven't read. Like, we'll get them in play or we won't get them. It's not an issue. I'm going to clear out the party just temporarily. Oh, Tristian leveled up. Well, actually, I'm going to level up Tristian. Because why wouldn't I? He gets another cleric level, which means he gets more spells. He gets his points. He has an extra point to spend in perception. There we go. Then, just to make sure, I will have a look at his spellbook. We probably got we got level 4. We got an extra one here. Give him another restoration there for just now. Then at 5, well, as much as I like Raised Dead, we don't have any more diamonds, so it's not the best. Cures a lot of damage. Constricting coils. Like, hold monster except the target is constricted. And taking 1d6 plus 6 points of bludgeoning damage each round it fails the save. Nice. Righteous Might. Your height immediately doubles. Your weight increases by a factor of 8. This increases your size category to the next largest one. You gain a 4 size bonus to strength and constitution and take a -2 to your dex. You basically just make yourself massive. Okay. Well, it's definitely an interesting way to go. Is there not one of these that's... Breath of Life is like the I'm going to res you quickly one. Yeah, Raised Dead's material cost 1 diamond. Actually, I think that says we have a diamond now. Cool. What's True Seeing? See all things as they actually are. We see the exact locations of creatures or objects under blur or displacement. Okay, Vine Trap was interesting. I kind of like the idea of Vine Trap. We'll try it again. Right. Anyway. Clear out the party. I am going to take Lindsay. Who else am I taking? Well... I'll take Harim again. Take Jathal again, because it's been a while. Well, I mean, it's not been a while, but we didn't really get a good chance to take her out last time. And I also want to take Jubilost, and the reason I want to take Jubilost is he is an alchemist, and we're going to go and see an alchemist. So it makes sense to take Jubilost. Right. Also, mixing up the party. I know we haven't taken Octavia, and we haven't taken Reg out in a while, but don't tell anyone, but they're not very good. Like, I mean, yes, it might be my builds of them aren't very good, but that doesn't change the fact that they're not very good. I mean, Octavia is alright, but Reg is kinda trash. I mean, unless we're fighting weak things, but if we're fighting weak things, you know, anyone's good at fighting weak things. Anyway, we'll head to Oros. It's going to take 17 hours to head up here. That's where I think we need to head. I'm not going to do a random encounter. I can't be bothered. Yeah, I don't want to fight an enemy that's level 2. Just like, what's the point? You know? Oh, we didn't need to rest in the 17 hours. That's neat. Okay. Wonder why we didn't need to rest. I guess we were fully rested, but still. We think you need to rest in the 17 hours. Whatever. I might have taken something that I've forgotten that means I don't need to rest as often in my own land or something.
I'll go ahead.
Anyway. Oh, we get to walk. Where's this shop? Probably that one over here, right? There's a trader over here. I might as well speak to the trader, right? Hey, what's up? He still sells trash, but I'm going to buy all of his butter. Yeah, because I need the butter for Ralt Ragu. Yeah. I think this is Bocken's shop, if I remember right. No, it's just a random building I can go into. I do like the top hat on Lindsay. Also, I need to change my formation back to this one. Back to plain formation. Oh, but going inside and outside that building has made it so we can run around. Is this the alchemist shop? Nope. Guess this is not where the alchemist shop is, huh? Well, that's fine. Wait, am I missing someone? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Head out. So I guess we do need to go to Oleg's if we want to speak to Balkan. That's fine. I can go to Oleg's. We are going to have to rest on the way, but that's fine. Not overly worried about it. I mean, in terms of min-maxing time, we've done well right. We killed the dragon, so I don't know if that was min-maxing time, but it's all right. New events because it's the start of a new month. I think it's near enough the start of a new month, so usually get new events then. Oh, that lander finished. Oh, good. His training finished. Nice. He can't do Disrupted Harmony, though. No, it's not the start of a new month. It's actually one off. So that's us. We have to be there. Wait, can I do these, like, remotely? If I choose somebody who I can actually have a look at. Nope. Wait, General? General busy? Yes. Okay. Region. No, I need to be in the... Right, I cannot do that. That's fine. Strengthen Tisana's skills and as an advisor. I mean, there's just no point right now, but maybe there is a point. I don't know. I want to do that trade thing as well. Yeah, there's no real point sending anyone off to do any of that. That's okay. Right. Thought I'd just have a look. But we should get new events soon. I get the feeling, I really get the feeling that the next month is going to be the one where they say, alright, you've had your piece. Now time to face the consequences. And, like, deal with things. Anyway, we'll see. Continue heading up this way. And
time to get some rest, isn't it?
well, I think we can rest in Oleg's for free. I think we can just press R and then get the quick rest. And that will also teleport us closer if it's the same. I think it is. Unless we have to rest in Oleg's. But we can also do that. Yeah, we can get the quick rest here. That's okay. Saving. Right. Everyone gets to sleep in my bed. Do you want to try and open that?
Else?
Ooh, we finally opened it. Silver spoon, pyrite brooch, the golden statuette, the golden trinket. That's not bad. We'll grab all that stuff. Cool. I remember when we were first here and I was like, oh, I don't want to steal from them. I think I said that, and then, no, whatever. Now I'm just like, it's there on the screen. It's fair game. Hey, Balkan, what's up? About that task of yours. Here is the second book. Perfect. Hand it over, Will. Yeah. Oh, wait. I have this one. Well, this is awkward. Here's volume 3. Just what I needed. Is this the book you wanted me to find? It is, yes. Oh, let's take a look. A bit tattered, isn't it? Seen better days, that's for sure. But I'll do just fine, thank you. All 3 volumes. All that's left now is to read through them, assemble the necessary ingredients, but I can handle that myself. Thanks for your help. I'll send word once I've found something. Sure. So we've now sent off all 3 books, and we now just wait for news from Balkan. Cool. We still don't actually have any quests, but that's okay. Apart from add regions and investigate. I guess we have the Hunter quest, which is over in the Silver Step Village. I guess we should go down there then. We also have that ancient mine that we need to investigate, and that riddle. 2 rivers flowing into the same lake, which I guess could be that lake. Do I want to grab these? How much do they sell for? No, they're trash. They're trash in terms of what they sell for. I'm going to leave. The other one is just my box that I can pick up things from. But I'm not overly worried about that one. Right. And because we've discovered every road out of Oleg's, we can pretty much travel down to the Camelins in one go, hopefully. Yeah, so we should be able to travel straight down here very, very quickly. So this was the mine, I think, that was referenced in that Storyteller story. So I'm going to head down... Well, what's the quickest way here? That is? Yeah, let's head down there then. Travel. We travel really quickly. Because we are light, and we're also, well, traveling through pretty much empty terrain. Most of it. It's fine. So I do like when you go over hills that you slow down. At least it seems like you slow down. When you go through forest, you slow down. It's kind of neat that it takes that into account. Anyway. Head all the way down here. We're out of our kingdom.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
We're actually way out of our kingdom right now. That's okay. We can rest here. Manage. Let's make sure we have people available. Because none of that's right anymore. I think you're cooking. Oh no, Jubilost cooks, doesn't he? Oh no, you are better at cooking now. Because, oh, I guess because she's got a +1 to all skills. But she's also the only person who's sneaky, so. Yeah, because she's got her +2 to all skills. Yeah, do we have anybody who can do hunting? Valerie's the best at hunting. That's not good. Okay, well, you're really good at watch. We can only do watch. So, yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. And actually, what's our camouflage? It's only +2. That used to be good enough. Just not anymore. We'll just have a hearty meal as well. Okay, we don't need any ragu, because I already know where I'm going. Right, so let's go. We're going to get no rations from the hunting. We got 6. Never mind. Good roll. Cool. Yeah, went good. And blend into the night means we didn't get attacked, probably. Head down here. We'll just have a little look in the mine. We don't necessarily need... I don't think we're going to do all of the mine this time, depending on how large this area is. Because, well, you know, we can end an episode before it's an hour long. That's possible. I do need to create a backlog. I am actually going away for a little bit. Oh, no, it's this map. We can do this map. Never mind. This map's really quick.
I'll go ahead.
But yeah, I do need to create a backlog because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. So, yeah, we'll see. Actually, I'm only really away from my computer for a week, so it's not going to be that long. It's barely going to be noticeable by standards, and it is over Christmas, so there you go. What's an ancient wyvern? Ah, kill it.
Let us strike as one. You cannot stand against me.
Talking about killing it, actually, can we get some... You're using your crossbow, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Don't do that. I just realized what we were casting. Is this worth doing? Probably not. Do it anyway, just so that you cancel whatever you're... Yeah, cancel your movement.
A solid plan.
Hit it with fire. That's okay. Right, Lindsay. Buff.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
We might have over-prepared for the wyvern, but that's okay. I need to see Jathal hit it and kill it, please. Jathal. Please kill it. Jathal is not killing it.
Body holds no more. This can't be over.
She's just straight down. She didn't do a single point of damage with her new weapon. Okay. Nice. We are killing it still. -1 con's a little annoying, but not the worst. Hey, Harim. Can you please critically wound her? She actually has some heals of her own, doesn't she? She has inflict moderate wounds now. Better rolls, please. Better rolls. Yeah, more better rolls. That was it. Good. Right. I'd like whatever this thing has on it. Skin it. Oh, a necklace. Okay. +2 natural armor. Cool. The words on the ancient stone are barely visible. The property of House Treston. Treston, that was the house that we heard about, right? In the story. This is definitely that mine. I think it's only here to kind of say, like, there's some link to the story. You found the remains of the mine. But now it's just nothing that a dragon lives on. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much all this place was. It was just like, hey, you know that Storyteller story? Here's something to remember about it. Also, heal yourself. Hit yourself with the heal. Nice. An extra con. Right. We got everything we need. I think so. I think we're ready to go. That was about it, really. The amulet's at +2 natural armor. Actually, that means it doesn't stack with other natural armor bonuses, but that means if I was to... Well, I don't want to give her that, because she's already got a good necklace, but I give it to... Doll already has the amulet. If I give it to... Well, that would replace his directly. So yeah, I guess that one's good. Yeah, I'd already must have worked this out of natural armor that it works. I guess I'll give Lindsay the natural armor. I mean, she is occasionally using a shield. So.
The path is clear.
I actually feel like she's almost better using the shield occasionally, which is weird. Like, because I've been having her as this kind of crossbow back person, but the sword and shield works very well for her with the AoE buff. Just seems nice. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Lake Silverstep. Yeah, that was much quicker than I thought it was gonna be. And I think Lake Silverstep is in my territory. Oh, it's not. Huh. Oh, it's in Silverstep, I guess. So have we finished everything that's in my territory? Everything that we can see that's in my territory. There's this bit up here I haven't been to, but I don't think there's anything in that slot. Yeah, I finished everything that is visible in our territory. Huh. There's nothing well, I can't check the kingdom map. I don't think there's anything I can claim either. I'm just going to head into Lake Silverstep. Just have a look. This is where I think we must have to go for that riddle that we had. Like, either that or we had to kill the dragon. I mean, there were multiple lights in the Lonely Barrow, right? So the multiple fires could be relating to multiple places, and it had one of them that was already done. So Candlemere could be one of the places that was already done, because that kind of flows into this area, I guess, or the Goblin Village, or the Womb of Lamashtu, or you know what I mean? Like, it could have been any of those ones that counted. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to end to Lake Silverstep. It's a major place, apparently. Let's have a look. I mean, there might be a monster here that we need to get rid of. There's definitely something about Lonely Hunter that's worshipping a dragon cult or something like that. Wait. Was he worshipping the dragon that I killed? I just realized. Wait. The Lonely Hunter calls themselves Dragon's Voice, Protector of the Village. Oh yeah. I wonder if I killed the dragon that he is the voice of. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.